Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing very, very well. And me and my horse happy here? Well, we're happy to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And let's jump straight to this episode, shall we? I did have a big project planned for that island right over there, and it's taken me, a lot longer to gather the materials than I expected. I've been 3 days collecting materials for that project over there now, and it's just getting, a little bit busy. So I figured let's take a break from it for now and jump into our town again. I was trying to stretch my legs away from it, but I think I stretched my legs away from this town just gathering materials up. And I'm ready to do a little project right here. We'll build another little house right here. I've got the materials ready behind this tree. I've had it hidden here for a little while now. So let's jump straight to the time lapse. Let's get this done and add another little structure to our town here. Let's go. Let's get it done. Now there's our little extra build done. I do like this build quite a lot actually, and as you can see I did a little bit of something different with our bottom half here by using note blocks and spruce planks as the bottom half of the wall, as our little darker part, and going up to oak as our lighter part, and our dark oak as a trim, and the spruce planks here. I'm getting tied up in my words a little bit. I apologize. I do that all the time. And right here we have our little step up that comes in to our upstairs here, and of course we can go to our downstairs right here, which looks really, really good. We can exit out through our bottom doors right here if we would like. And I plan on putting something right here. I'm not sure if I want to do stone or brick or what just yet. So that pathway is going to be remaining grass for now. But I am very, very happy with this build. There's our little dormer window for our outside. And of course I had to put a trim around our little guardrail right here to make it look a little bit more, nicer. And part of our pathway that's coming down. As you can see, I've got the alleyway in. That's going to be going through here to our town of New Haven. And right here is basically going to be our little square for the town, since this is our main alleyway coming in. And we may change this pathway up to maybe get a little bit closer this way and maybe put a fountain in right here. I'm undecided right now, but don't be afraid to change, you all. If y'all have an ideal for your builds, don't be afraid to change things up if you need to. But I am happy with this build. Very, very happy. And as you can see, I've already started in our retaining wall that's going to go right through here. It's going to go all the way down this way, actually. And I might go ahead and just put that in, off camera, just to get it done and over with, of course. But our little pathway here is actually going to go down right here. Then it's going to go down some stairs in this area somewhere. But that's for a future episode. That's just explain things for you all just a little bit more. But I really do like this build. Now I do have some builds planned for right here. I've got 3 connecting apartment builds that's going to go right here. I guess you call them apartments, kind of like townhouses. I guess you'd be more accurate. Yeah, I'm undecisive of what I really want to call these, but more like townhouses, apartment townhouses. I'm going to stretch those in right here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get those in right now for you all. So let's jump into a time lapse of it and get it done. Let's go. There we have it, everybody. Our apartments are done, or townhouses, whatever you'd like to call them. They are cookie cutter in design, which is, by design on purpose. But I did want to give them each their own character, so I made their block palettes, just a little bit different so they can stand out from one another. And I really do like them. Now, that's not all we got planned. Usually, 2 time lapses, that's what we do in a video. But we got one more build planned. And I will have to go and collect the materials up, as this is a fairly newer build. As I mentioned in the last video, I thought, a bakery would look really, 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 really good. And I have designed one. And it's going to go right back here in this little corner right here. I thought this would be a perfect area for it, since it's next to the windmill. A bakery just made sense to be closer to the windmill, So let me go collect those materials up and get right into this build. I'm just going to jump you guys straight into the time lapse and get it done. Let's go. Let's get this built. I couldn't be happier with these builds I've done today, and this bakery is no exception. I really like every build on here, and I'm trying out these new texturing styles, just trying to learn a little bit as I go. But I really like this little build. Of course, we got our sidewalk that comes up. You order your bread right here, and you go on about your day, which I really, really like. Interior, they still need to be made. Of course, we got our section cut off here for, the bakery part, the selling part, and right here's the will probably be like the bakery kitchen. Then upstairs we have the living quarters, which we can separate out into little bedrooms and things of that nature. But I really like this build. I really enjoy it. I hope you all do as well. Let's just jump out the window. Why not? And there's a look at the little tower. As you can see, I've been playing with the textures. I've been using jungle down to oak, and of course a tough and stone gradients and textures. I really do like them. And I hope you all really do like these builds as well, because I have been, grinding away at it. And I do hope you all enjoy it. I know I do. And with that said, you all, thank you all very much. My hats are off to every single one of you, of course. And until next time, you all have a great day. See you all later.